Hello everyone, welcome back to SJS CTET classes. Okay, so in this video, we are going to see related to some previous year questions of Nature of Mathematics Part 1. Okay, so before moving to that, if you are seeing my video and channel for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe. And the previous videos links I am giving in the description box. Okay, so let's start. Okay. First question, which of the following is the narrow aim of teaching mathematics? This question asked in 2021. See, option A, to make students proficient in handling numbers and number operations. Option B, to develop students' generalization abilities. Option C, to encourage systematic reasoning among students. Option D, to develop students' ability to argue the truth and falsify of statements. See, here we are asked to find out the narrow aim. So let's take the options one by one. The first one, to make students proficient in handling numbers and number operations. Yes, that is a very narrow concept, right? Compared to the other three. So let us see the second one. To develop students' generalization abilities. See, that is not limited. Generalization abilities, it has to be improved a lot. So we cannot find that as a narrow one. Then, to encourage systematic reasoning among students. See, creating reasoning ability, it is a wide concept and there are a lot of techniques day by day we are infusing in children so that they can have the ability of reasoning. So it is not a limited aim or it is not a narrow aim. And option D, to develop students' ability to argue the truth and falsify of statements. See, it is also the same way, ability to argue and finding the truth, that is not only a narrow concept, right? So day by day, they are encountering with a lot of experiments and they are coming with a lot of conclusions as well. And we, the teachers, are the mentors to guide them through whether it is correct or it is not correct or the possibilities we can discuss. Okay, so that is also not narrow aim. So the answer is option A. Second question, identify the incorrect statement from the column. This is asked in CTET 2021. First option, mathematical communication involves precise use of language. Second option, conjectures do not have utility in constructing mathematical knowledge. Option C, hypotheses have a role in construction of mathematical knowledge. Option D, the notion of augmentation is central to mathematics. So let us see one by one. We need to find out which is incorrect. That means three are correct, one is incorrect. First option, mathematical communication involves precise use of language. Yes, precise use of language that we can have. We cannot always use elaborate language. That is a true statement. Option B, conjectures do not have utility in constructing mathematical knowledge. See, conjectures means they are information, partial informations that can build up to a concept, right? See, sometimes in learner-centered oriented curriculum, that what we teachers are doing, we are giving a partial form of information to them and from their concept to level that we are helping them or we, the teachers, are supporting the students to get up to their conceptual learnings. So here it is telling conjectures do not have utility, but that is incorrect. Conjectures have utility in construction mathematical knowledge. That is a correct statement. Second one, it is an incorrect statement because it is telling it here that do not have utility. According to us, conjectures have utility. Okay. And the third option, hypotheses have a role in construction of mathematical knowledge. The hypotheses have a role, yes, because we are doing the trial and error methods, right? So hypotheses have constructional way of mathematical knowledge. That is correct, right? Then the option D, the notion of augmentation is central to mathematics. Yes, that ideas, collaboration, everything is happening in mathematics. So that is not incorrect. So the answer is option. Now, question number 3, which of the following statement is true? Intuition has no role in generating mathematical knowledge. Option B, mathematical statements can be conditional. Option C, mathematics consisting of theorems proved in mathematics books. Option D, a person in good arithmetic computation is also good in mathematics and vice versa. So here we need to find out which statement is true. That means other three statements are false. So let's go one by one. Option A, intuition has no role in generating mathematical knowledge. See, intuition has role, right? So just only we discussed. So intuition, sometimes we are doing assumptions in theorems, right? So intuition has certain role, whether there are leading to proofs or not. So some intuitions are needed in mathematical knowledge. So here it is telling no role. So this statement is a false statement. Then option B, mathematical statements can be conditional. It can be conditional if it is so. Is it always? No. Next, mathematics consisting of theorems proved in mathematics. Yes, there are theorems proved in books, right? That is a true statement. Option D, a person good in mathematical computation is also good in mathematics and vice versa. See, that we cannot fix it. No? That means arithmetic computation it is just a part of mathematics. Mathematics involve logical reasoning and everything. So that is not always linked to the arithmetic computation. It's a part of mathematics. So we cannot say those who are good at arithmetic will be good at all the parts or branches of mathematics and vice versa. That we cannot say. So that is also a false statement. So the answer option C. Then question 4. Which of the following statements regarding mathematics is true? So we have three options. Mathematics is a tool. Mathematics is a form of art. Mathematics is a language. Yes, we are correct, right? So the answer is option C. This has been asked in CTET 2019. Then, fifth question. In an inclusive mathematics classroom, what would be your strategy for addressing the needs of visually challenged learners? How that we teachers do? Yes, so let us see options one by one. Option A, send the learner to special educator. So will we send the students to special educators? Option B, design alternate teaching, learning and assessment methods. So we are updating ourselves, enriching ourselves with different alternating teaching learning materials and assessments. And option C, offer them another subject in lieu of maths. So are we offering them, you don't need to study maths, instead of that you can learn another subject, so that we are doing teachers? Let's check. So option D, pair them with high scorers in mathematics. So even they are specially challenged learners, is that possible? So let's see. So here, send the learners to special educators. It is not always correct. Some help needed from special educators we can have, or some suggestions if we want to get we can have. But we are sending directly the learners to special educators. That is the correct part. Option B, design alternate teaching, learning and assessment. That is a best method. As I told you, by taking good suggestion from the special educators, that we can have our strategies updated. So that is a correct answer, option B. Option C, offer them another subject in your class. So that is not correct. Pair them with high scorers in maths. So that is also not always effective. So answer is option B. Design alternate teaching, learning and assessment methods by the teacher. Okay. Then question number 6. To be good in mathematics, one needs to do what? This is asked in CTET June 2011. To be good in mathematics, you should have mastery over calculations, or you should create and formulate problems through abstract thinking and logical reasoning. You memorize formulae or remember solutions. Yes, to be good at mathematics, yes, create and formulate problems through abstract thinking and logical reasoning. That is the core thing that we need to focus. So answer is option B. Then question 7. Portfolio of mathematics students can have. So what is in portfolio, especially of math students? So let's see. Record of assignments, worksheets, maths lab activity record, write-ups of any mathematical model, mathematical postures, and cards of any new types of problems attempted or generalization made, etc. Or it is only record of all class tests until tests conducted during the formative and summative assessment. Is that only in portfolio? Or records of his photographs, drawings and artworks only, or records of classwork and homework. So what is the correct answer? Yes, as you know, option A is the correct answer. So record of assessments, worksheets, maths lab activities, write-ups, models, notes related to models, postures, any type of problems attempted, generalization made, group discussion, format, everything can be done in course. Then option question number 8. It is more useful to know how to mathematize than to know a lot of mathematics. Who gave this statement? This statement has been given by David Wheeler. Okay, 4 options given as David Wheeler, George Pordia, Van Hay, Vygotsky. So here the answer is option A. So some kind of statements I have given in the previous video. So that statements by the definitions I have given, I hope you remember. See, you have to just go through and find out the keywords that in each definition said by different people or different platforms like. So wherever it is done, so you should have a thorough knowledge of that. So because in CTET examination, it can be caught. Some statements can be caught and it can be asked again. Okay. So here the answer is option A. Question number 9. CBSE announced the celebration of Ganit Week in schools to commemorate the birth anniversary of legendary mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. So what do you mean by Ganit? Ganit stands for what? This question asked in 2015. Option A, growing ability in numerical innovations and techniques, growing aptitude in numerical innovations and training, growing ability in numerical innovations and training, growing aptitude in numerical innovations and techniques. So here the answer is option B, growing aptitude in numerical innovations and training. Okay, so please note down this kind of abbreviations. Last question of today's session. Question 10. Which of the following is not a mathematical process? Memorization, measurement, visualization, estimation. Yes, we all know that the answer is option A. Normally, we teachers are not telling the students to buy hard or memorize, right? So measurement, visualization, and estimation, all these are parts of mathematical courses. Rote memory that we are not always ask the students to follow, right? So it is not a mathematical process. These 3 are mathematical process and memorization is not a mathematical process. Okay. So that's all for in this video. So I hope this will be helping you. So please note down the necessary points and prepare. Thank you and we will see you in the next video. Bye.